I know you guys are wondering, like, what the heck is this? Oh, well, it's another BEW episode, yes. One more for the fans before Path to Glory, and this is match right here where we're showing you is highlights from the first time Suicide Bomber and the Battery faced when Suicide Bomber was on top of the company, the BEW champion, the Battery was a U.S. champion. This is a classic, but tonight you will see them face each other. Suicide Bomber and the Battery, because and you see that clothesline, but and yeah, the Battery won himself. But you see how these guys went at it back in the day, and tonight they will go at it one more time before Path to Glory. Both of them in two huge matchups, but in this match, Suicide Bomber beat the Battery. This was back in the beginning, well, close to the end of season 1. And we're at the end of season 2, so this is about 5 months ago, ladies and gentlemen. But boy, has both men grown. But some may say Suicide Bomber hasn't, because he's not even the champion anymore. With the Battery, he has the opportunity to win that title that Suicide Bomber has in his hand at Path to Glory.
Oh, that was a sportsmanship / insult
well, it
there.
happened, ladies and gentlemen. That's this Sunday, but tonight, Suicide Bomber versus the Battery. And this is the last time they faced about 2 weeks ago for the hardcore title. And Suicide Bomber won that one too. And you see the way he clipped him in the Battery, neck snapped on the trampoline. So you knew there was bound to be a rematch. And that's what we're about to see next, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait, honestly. Here comes Suicide Bomber right now, making his way to the ring. He has a huge matchup against the Battery tonight. Both these guys winning this match will be a huge momentum booster going into Path to Glory. And here comes the Battery, the #1 contender, the Royal Rumble winner, the first ever in BEW PCW history. As you will see one every season, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for this match. I honestly can't. Because the Battery said that he's Mr. 2014, and he said he's going to start proving it. He's not leaving to anyone else anymore. And they're about to go at it. Here they go. Suicide Bomber leaving the ring. The Battery also following behind him. I wonder what Suicide Bomber left for, though. Smart maneuver. It strikes him in the back. Suicide Bomber being very smart and crafty, and another hit to the back with that rod or whatever it is. And what's he going for? Choking him with the Russian leg sweep. Wow, that almost knocked the kid wind out of him. And hitting him. And vibrating Suicide Bomber's hands, hurting him himself. Battery with a strike to the head. And an elbow to the jaw, knocking Suicide Bomber on his butt. And the Battery, what's he doing? He's telling the cameraman, he's saying, "Come here, cameraman." And he's striking him again. He wants the world to see this. Him and Suicide Bomber are going at it right now. Because if you count the record, and a headbutt by the Battery. If you count the record of these times they went through it, damn it, whoa! He threw the kid all the way through that board. Wow. But if you count the number of times these guys have faced, it's been about 4 times, and Suicide Bomber has beaten the Battery. No, actually, it's been 3 times, and Suicide Bomber's beaten the Battery twice, I think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to think back. But those 2 times that they faced right there have been the only 2 times I've seen them one-on-one in the ring, and Suicide Bomber's beating him every time. And the Battery said he needs a win over the Suicide Bomber right now tonight. And throwing him over. Wow. And as I think about it, ladies and gentlemen, the record is 2-2. Because back in episode 11 and 12 of, last season, yes, when the Battery, before Suicide Bomber became champion, the Battery beat him twice. So the record is tied right now. No, it's actually 3-2, ladies and gentlemen. Suicide Bomber's debut, he beat the Battery. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to remember back right now. And it's huge strikes with that chair. Just striking him. And this is a hardcore match, ladies and gentlemen. I did not mention that Suicide Bomber's playground. And another one to the leg. Just beating him down with the chair. Huge strike to the head of the chair. It might be over. The Battery flopped like a baby. 1, 2. Going for the cover. And a kick out by the Battery. You see how Suicide Bomber covers people? Just all cocky and stuff, man. Grabbing him by his head. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's Suicide Bomber. He has a helmet, not a head. And throwing him, just slinging him outside the ring. Suicide Bomber is. I'm going after him right now. Whoa. Dang it. That must have almost broke the Rat Reed's skull in half. He pulled him all the way back and just dropped him. Oh, and runs him straight into the trampoline. Huge matchup by both men. I can't wait to see what happens at Path to Glory. And Suicide Bomber springing in an elbow drop. Pretty unique, innovative move by Suicide Bomber. Now Suicide Bomber got him. What's he going for? Maybe a suplex? Yes. And a suplex nonetheless. No, he's going for the Dos Minutos. Suicide Bomber going for his patented Dos Minutos, one of his signature moves. And the second one didn't get as much as the first one did. Maybe he's going for a third one, like a trifecta maybe. The third one always is the best, and a huge one. Save the best for last. The battery flipping out of the ring, saving the trouble. He's trying to stay out of harm's way as of right now. Suicide Bomber, huge clothesline to the Bad Reed, knocking the Bad Reed down. Suicide Bomber is giving it in this match. Suicide Bomber, if he shows up like this at Path to Glory, man, we may see a new and improved Suicide Bomber, and maybe a new Suicide Bomber in the future BEW champion. Oh, and he's striking him with that thing, just striking him, strikes non-stop. Beating him with it, non-stop. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just going after him. What's he doing? Ooh, swings. Bad Reed kick to the side of the leg. Bad Reed trying to catch some air right now, and I don't blame him. Throwing him face first into the trampoline. As you guys saw, airborne, and that was just so rigged by Tommy Mason and Copeland. Huge kick to the gut. Strike to the head. The Bad Reed and JB Daniels this Sunday's got to put a stop to both those guys and take their titles. And a huge arm drag by the Bad Reed. And another one by the Bad Reed. Shades of OTW back when he used to do it. Now he's going after him. And got him in an armbar. He's got him in an armbar, ladies and gentlemen. He's got him in an armbar. Suicide Bomber may submit, but Suicide Bomber doing a smart thing, trying to grab his arm so the pressure won't be on one hand. And what's he doing? Suicide Bomber. Pure strength. Pure strength. Oh, and power bombs him. Power bombs the Bad Reed. You see the Bad Reed favoring that back. You know that hurt him so bad. Bad Reed's trying to escape the pain, but it's just continuing to escalate up his back and spine area. And the Suicide Bomber throwing him into the ropes. The Bad Reed, crossbody, vintage Reed, ladies and gentlemen.
One,
going
2,
cover.
kick out.
Suicide Bomber kicks out. Bad Reed, what's he going for? Standing moonsault, huge standing moonsault, going for the cover. And a kick out by Suicide Bomber, showing tremendous resiliency right now, because Suicide Bomber wants to show the world that he's not a person to be played with, because last time they faced, about 3 episodes ago, Suicide Bomber beat him. And when it comes to hardcore matches, Suicide Bomber is that guy. He is the man. He is the best in the hardcore. No one can take Suicide Bomber, not even the best. What's Barry going for right now? Oh, a snapmare into the chair. Huge snapmare into the chair by the Bad Reed. Wow, if the Bad Reed brings the fight to Copeland like this, we may be looking at a new BEW champion, ladies and gentlemen. Bad Reed going under the ring. What's he going under it for? Oh, and he's grabbing another chair. These guys are really trying to get extreme right now. And the last time they faced was in a ladder match, and I know you ladies and gentlemen enjoyed it. But I know a lot of people said there was botches in this match, but I haven't seen no botches so far yet. And he hitting him with that crutch, just tearing his back in with the crutch. Just tearing his back in. Suicide Bomber is devastated, because Suicide Bomber knows how it feels, because he just lost the Lights Out E about 2 episodes ago. He knows how it feels to be on the receiving side of not getting the win. And the Bad Reed just recently losing about 3 episodes ago, but picked up the victory last episode. Now, you know he has some momentum. And Suicide Bomber had a week to think about his loss against Lights Out E. So can he get the job done? We're going to see, ladies and gentlemen. The Bad Reed with a huge reversal. Huge enziguri by the Bad Reed. Foot smacking the tippy top of his head. And ladies, if you like Airborne, you guys better tune in to Path to Glory, because Airborne was one of the best pay-per-views I've seen, and that commentator did his job correctly in it. I'm so proud of to be teaming with PCW and BEW right now. And the Bad Reed may be going for a sunset flip. Nope. Suicide Bomber caught him. Suicide Bomber caught him. Suicide slam into the table, whatever it's called, whatever it is. He just suicide slam. It's got to be over. Bomber, get him into the ring and go for the cover, you idiot. You see, cockiness is gonna get you nowhere, Suicide Bomber. You could have had the win already. And it's striking that leg. Still trying to give the fight to Bad Reed and trying to hurt him. Suicide Bomber's been overlooked too long this season, ladies and gentlemen. Ever since he lost the title early in this season. Oh my gosh! And if he would have connected on that big boot, the Bad Reed's career might have been over. I don't even know why the Bad Reed's taking this match so close in the path to glory and smacking him in the gut with the corner of that chair into the back with the Bad Reed with the chair. Bad Reed lifting that chair up. Wow! Ooh. Oh my gosh! I can feel it from here. Did you hear the smack of the chair? Ugh. Hard to think about, ladies and gentlemen, but right now it is Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. A super kick to the head while putting the board up. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, and the pay-per-view will be up Saturday morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. It's only 2.5 days away. Path to Glory is only 2.5 days away, ladies and gentlemen. And the Bad Reed with a huge flying elbow off the top. Wow, huge suicide diving elbow off the top. The Bad Reed is in control of the match, and he is trying to get the W. Both men are. But I mean, you know, two of these guys walk in, and one will walk out. And the Bad Reed tried to jump on them and do something, but the Suicide Bomber caught suicide slam. The second of the match, it's all over. Suicide Bomber not doing what he's supposed to do. He's just trying to beat him up some more, but he should have went for the pin.
3.
Now the Bad Reed puts his foot on the rope. Huge kick out by the Bad Reed. Now, if the rope wasn't right there, I would think we'd been looking at your winner, Suicide Bomber, right now, ladies and gentlemen. Suicide Bomber going for something. Oh, and back body drop. Bad Reed falling back. Both men down or tired.
1.
Suicide Bomber with a roll up.
Kick out.
Oh my gosh, Suicide Bomber was sneaky with it. He almost got himself the W. The Bad Reed, what's he doing? Striking him by Suicide Bomber, striking the Bad Reed. Both men striking each other back and forth, trading blows and licks right now. Bad Reed couldn't take that punch. Suicide Bomber put some oomph into it, you know, ladies and gentlemen. And just push him up there. What's he going for? Suicide Bomber going after him. Bad Reed striking him in the back. Not as hard as you would usually see him. Going up top, what's he going for? Cross body. No. You seen Suicide Bomber hit the same maneuver, the mystery, back in episode 14 of PCW, and we're on episode 18 of BEW. He may just as damn as well end it.
2.
The Bad Reed. And a kick out by the Bad Reed. I can't believe it. Now, Mystery didn't kick out to that one. That ended Mystery. But I'm telling you this, the Bad Reed has way more heart than Mystery, and he is more resilient than Mystery. So I think the Bad Reed is a perfect candidate for champion, but if it's up to him to get the job done against Chris Copeland, the guy he has never beaten in his career before. Oh, and a strike to the head. He has all the tools, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think the Bad Reed's going to walk out of Path to Glory or BEW champion. And for one simple reason, because Chris Copeland has so many tricks up his sleeve, and Chris Copeland is a damn good wrestler. Now, right now, Chris Copeland is a higher, hotter, and more technical, more experienced wrestler than the Bad Reed. He knows what he's doing in there. The Bad Reed knows what he's doing too, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but Chris Copeland knows what he's doing in that ring, and he knows how to manipulate people on the mic. He knows how to get in people's heads. Chris Copeland is the true deal. He is the total package. He knows what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen, and he's a perfect guy to be the leader of a company, to be the face of the BEW. Now, Bad Reed, I don't know if he's good enough to be the face yet. But he's good enough to be champion, but not the face yet. I say more like PCW champion, maybe. I don't think the Bad Reed deserves BEW champion. He's not there yet. He's in-ring ability, yes, he's there. But just the look, the mic skills, you know, just the true A-plus player, as what they would say in WWE. He doesn't have the total package, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say that. I know some of the Bad Reed fans are getting mad. Oh my gosh, and just running him, ramming him over and back to the throat again, choking the Bad Reed. The Bad Reed with a reversal. What's the bad read going for? And he's got the leg. Is he going for the same maneuver he made lights out? E-tap out too? Is he going for it? Is he? He's got it locked in.
Oh, he
The
tapped out.
suicide bomber taps. The bad read wins. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. The bad read wins. Now, can he prove me wrong again this Sunday against Crunch Copeland? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Langelo Pipe signing out.